So now we're going to move on to communication and those communication systems. All children communicate. Please, I hope that nobody in this room, if you've said it in the past, that's fine, but I hope you'll never say again, he can't communicate, she can't communicate. All children communicate. All people communicate from birth. Now, they may not have a formal language system, okay, but all children communicate. We know how they do that as babies, okay? But our role then is to expect communication from these kids, okay? Don't let them off the hook. Expect communication from them. Provide opportunities for them to communicate, okay? And then when they do communicate, interpret what they're doing and respond. This is no different than you do with typical development. That baby is crying, okay? You pick the baby up. That crying is a visceral response. It's an autonomic response. It just comes, okay? The baby doesn't know yet that is a signal to you as her mother, okay? She cries, you pick her up. You say, oh, are you hungry? Oh, let me hold you. Oh, are you sad? The baby learns that, oh, when I cry, it made something happen. It's that cause-effect stuff. So anytime a child responds, and they're going to respond in some unusual way sometimes, you need to interpret what you think they're saying and respond, and then shape that into something, okay? And then model and coach the family members, other siblings, the other people that work on the team. It'll be your job to, as that communication system builds, to make sure everybody is aware of it and knows how to use it. So we're going to talk just a little bit about infant signals and communication, early communication, and some of that shaping of behavior and shaping of communication. But it begins at birth. Okay, for the children that we're talking about, it may be atypical. They may communicate in ways different. I'm sure Lisa and Megan both can talk about times that when they were with Deafblind Projects, called to a school to do an observation because of behaviors. Okay, what do you think? 9 out of 10 times, Lisa, Megan? 9 out of 10 times when you get there, it's not a behavior issue. It's a communication issue. This child is trying to tell you something, and you don't know how to interpret that behavior and respond to that behavior and turn it into something acceptable, okay? You're going to have to learn to recognize some subtle signs, and then to whatever the cues are. Some kids will, sometimes you'll see kids say, oh, she's so happy, she's so happy. She may not be. She may be saying, I'm too stressed out, but people may interpret that as a smile. So you're going to need to know that particular child's signals, okay, and know what each particular child's signals mean, and be able to interpret those and respond to them and help others know what they mean. So some of the ways that children communicate, especially children with multiple disabilities, adults with multiple disabilities, your heart rate, okay, it may speed up, it may slow down. Breathing, same thing, may speed up, may slow down. The skin color, okay, some kids turn red, some kids get pale, some kids may border on turning blue, okay. Facial expressions, again, different ones will mean different things for different kids. Are they stiff? Are they, I'm going to show you some things about, most of these, when I'm talking about this, the position, the muscle tone, these are ways that kids demonstrate stress, okay. Typically as infants, but for these kids, it's going to continue longer, and maybe their whole life this is how they'll do it. For a kid that's on, vent, maybe has a trach, has breathing machine, has feeding tube, really complex. These are the things that you're going to know, that you're going to use to know if that child's ready to do something, and if that child's happy to see you or not happy to see you. Okay. Hyperextension. Okay, this kind of stuff. Flailing, arms flailing, okay. Splaying, fingers splaying, okay. Yawning or sneezing, okay. Those are actually stress signs in a little one. Hiccups, gagging, and salute, which is this. Seems pretty obvious when you think about it.